All right, let's do our yoga on this beautiful day for yoga. Every day is a beautiful day for yoga. Yeah. All right, so we've gotten our way to our seventh chakra. Today is our crown chakra, which is obviously an area right above our head. So this chakra is about, it's not necessarily related to any body part. It's a little bit above our head. That's where the energy is. And basically this chakra is to help us to get out of our body, right? We're in our mind all of the time, and we're in our body when our body's not feeling well. We're just so concentrated on the physical body. And we're also in our head, you know, about this or that, or worry or whatever it is in our mind. And this chakra helps to just lift us out of that, right? And just connect with our spirituality, just connect with the universal energy. It's out there. It really is. And I have a daughter who has a talent. I guess it's called a talent or a gift. And she gets messages from people that have passed, that have dropped their body. And, you know, she had a really great message yesterday from my friends to me, you know, so she was a little into it that, and really what I'm saying is it's such a validation of when we drop this body, we're still there, right? In some capacity, because we're just energy. Our entire body is energy. It's made of trillions of cells, yes. But if you were to condense the mass of our body, and most of our body is water, and most of it is space, right? We're in this energy. And the physical body is just a tiny bit of mass, like a little, you know, clump, like a baseball, if we were to condense it and get rid of the space and get rid of the water. So this chakra helps us to, you know, click into that. And when we start getting into our head of everything that's going on in the world right now, which is a lot, or with your personal life, it just helps to lift us out of that for a little bit and find that joy and that sense of bliss that we are. That's what we are. This energy of ours is that. So we're going to begin with, let's just begin with always like we like just to shake off the day so far. I don't know what your day has been like, maybe this morning or whatever, this afternoon, if you're doing the video, the YouTube videotape, you know, if it's evening, maybe you had a crazy day, just shake it off. Yeah, good. And relax. And we're going to interlace our hands before we do our little breathing with our palms up. And when you look down, it's sort of like a little lotus flower. Yeah, good. Let's take a nice breath in and let it go. Good. And then we're going to start slowly float our hands up to our heart chakra area. So coming from our lower chakras to our heart. Yeah. And then a little bit higher and flip the hands over to around our throat chakra. Yeah. And then slowly past our third eye and slowly to that crown chakra. Good. And then flip your palms up, gently press into your feet and just stretch your arms long. Good. Palms up. Yeah, just inviting space and energy into that area above our head. You can feel free to look to where the ceiling meets the wall if you'd like, just opening up all of our chakras. And then we're going to take a couple breaths here. So as you breathe in, start at your pelvic floor and imagine the breath going all the way up your spine, all the way past through all the chakras and up into space. And that as you breathe out from the space to the head, down the spine, past all the chakras, back to the root. And one more, inhale. Yeah, stretch up. And exhale. As you exhale now, let the hands float down. Good. And then bring the palms down and slowly down past all of your chakras, back down to our root chakra and relax. Good. Nice little stretch. All right, palms up. And we're going to start today with a series of mudras. And that is also going to take that energy up and up, out. And so to begin with this chin mudra, I'll just explain the three really quickly. Chin mudra is going to be touching the thumb and the pointer finger with your fingers out. We're going to be on our lap. Then you're just going to simply close the three fingers in. Then you're going to take the four fingers and cover them up. You don't have to remember this. I'll guide you with your thumb. And then we're going to end with our thumbs up and our fists on our lap. Ready? Let's begin. All right, so palms up on our lap, gentle, tall spine, feet planted on the floor. Good. And now just gently touching your thumb and your pointer finger. And then your other three fingers are just relaxed. And let's close our eyes. So we're going to take about 5 breaths. And if you can tap into your ujjayi breath, that's slight restriction of the back of your throat. So this chakra brings energy, this mudra rather, brings energy to the center chakras. That's sort of the solar plexus and the heart. Yeah. And so taking a nice long breath in through your nose, pause the breath, and breathe out your nose with your ujjayi breath. And breathe out a little longer than the inhale. Little smile on the face. So 4 more breaths, just gently, easily breathing in, holding the breath at the top, and then breathing out longer. Slight pause at the bottom. Continue on and just imagine the energy, this mudra directing the energy to that solar plexus heart area, just awakening those wheels of energy in these areas. And the more we awaken the energy, the more we have that open each day, the better we feel. The healthier we stay, the healthier we get. Exhale, breath, relax. And now curl the 3 fingers in towards your palm. Leave your pointer finger and your thumb tip just gently touching. Yeah, Chinmaya Mudra. And this directs the energy from the throat chakra to the 3rd eye. So nice 5 breaths here with your ujjayi breath, breathing in, pausing the breath, and breathing out with just gentle ujjayi breath. Breathe out longer, pause. Continue at your own pace. Just imagining the energy now, the throat chakra, the 3rd eye, that area between your eyebrows. And just awakening and those wheels of energy in this area of our body. Breaths are nice and relaxed and even and deep. And then on your next exhale, breath, relax. Good. And now going into Adi Mudra. So just bring your thumb into your palm and cover it up with your 4 fingers. This is a very powerful mudra. This is directing energy from your brain into your brain and to that 7th chakra, just above your head. Yeah. And so 5 long, deep breaths here. So whenever this mudra is so beautiful, whenever you're feeling out of sorts, maybe stressed out, maybe you're at a doctor's office needing a checkup or a procedure and you're a little anxious, just sit, if you can, with your eyes just soft in this Adi Mudra. And they take pictures of babies. The babies, this is brain. So that when the brain's developing, the babies they find sometimes are in this mudra, in utero. Yeah, very beautiful, very powerful. Just opening up the brain and the seventh chakra, directing us to our spirituality, right? To our bliss, tranquility. And then on your next long exhale breath, relax. Good. And then Niradandra Mudra, which is palms on your lap with your thumbs up. Hands on your lap with your thumbs up. And this is directing the energy from the pelvic floor all the way out to the top of your head, up your spine. Yeah. So 5 long, deep breaths here. Slowly, deeply, pausing at the top. Extending the exhale breath at the bottom. See if you can extend a little longer the exhale breath. And that lowers the heart rate, lowers the blood pressure. And then at the next exhale breath, relax. Just bring your palms up on your lap. Eyes remain closed and just notice the effects of that series of mudras. Notice how you feel. Maybe you feel more energized, along with maybe feeling more relaxed, more focused, more present, more connected. The silence helps us to get that connection, a connection to the cosmos. And now when you're feeling ready and complete, gently flutter the eyes open. Yeah. If you have a meditation practice on your own, sometimes it's really nice to do those series of mudras before you go into your meditation. It just sets you up for a deeper, relaxing, more connected meditation. And if you ever have a question, just email me and I'll send you, the little pictures or, yeah, if you want that, or just explain it in an email. Good. Okay, so let's start moving. We're gonna put a little music on. This is a music for the song for balancing all of the chakras. Yeah, all of our body. Good. So hands down on the lap now, nice tall spine. If you lost that for a bit, take a breath in. And as you exhale, slowly turn your head over to the right. Stretch. You can close your eyes here. Just stretch it over to the right as much as you can. And then inhale, bring the head back forward. And exhale, turn your head. We do neck stretches every class. It's such an important part of our body. It basically connects our head, our brain, our mind to our body. Come back forward. That's why it's so important. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, drop your head. Also, I was just reading about, high blood pressure, and when you have a stiff neck, it can tend to keep your blood pressure up. So it's important to keep our neck loose. Press into your feet, slowly bring the head back up. And exhale over to the other side. And then slowly bring the head back up. Big breath in and exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Stretch the back of your neck. So there's some blood pressure energy points right behind your neck, between your shoulder blades, and right at the bottom of your shoulder blade as it comes into your spine. This is stretching all of those. Good. And now let's roll slowly. On an inhale breath, roll your head over to one side and up, and then over to the other side, and down. I like to close my eyes here because you can feel deeply what's going on in this area of your neck and even shoulders. Yeah. Just notice where you might have some stiffness. And so many things can lead to that stiffness in this area. What we eat, how we sleep, what we sleep on, what we drink or don't drink enough, all of that. Next time that the head comes forward, pause. So we're just gently and mindfully just stretching this area. We'll do some opposite circles slowly. And then smile to your face. Taking it nice and slow today. Yeah. When we get quiet, when we get quieter, we can connect more with, again, the cosmos, the things that are beyond the body, beyond the mind. So much wisdom there. Next time that the head comes forward, pause. Good. Wiggle your toes, press down into your feet, and slowly bring your head back up. Yeah. Good. All right. So we're gonna, on an inhale breath, stretch our arms forward. We're gonna flip one palm up and keep the other down. Good. And then we're gonna make a fist. And we're gonna open. And we're gonna make a fist. And open. And make a fist. And open. Now we're gonna flip. Opposite hand up, other one down. And fist. And open. And fist. And open. Stretch when you open those fingers. Fist and stretch. And release. And just flutter your hands, flop them around. And good. And relax. Good. And then pressing down into your feet, we're going to lift our shoulders up to our ears. That actually helps to stress those blood pressure points behind our neck and our shoulder blades. And exhale. Good. And then inhale, stretch your shoulders up. And exhale. Good. Nice. And now on an inhale breath, we're going to reach our arms forward and up. Good. We're going to hold and stretch. If this is not comfortable on your shoulders, option is always with cactus arms. And then on an inhale breath, you're going to lift your heart and look up. Again, just noticing that space above our head, all the way to the ceiling, all the way to the sky, all the way to the universe. There's so much out there, so much amazing energy. And then bringing your head slowly back forward. Yeah, bringing your palms together and just floating your hands down to your heart space. Good. Yeah. And relax. Relax the arms down. On an inhale breath, we're going to reach the arms out and up, like we're scooping up all the beautiful energy. And then as you exhale, float your hands down onto your thighs and hinge forward. Little forward fold. Good. And now press into your feet. Inhale the body back up. Reach the arms up and out and down and back to your thighs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, slowly bring the body back up. Reach the arms forward and up. Head forward. Exhale, reach the arms out and down. Just inviting in all the energy around us. There's so much healing energy. And our state of mind is connected to our body and how our body feels. So being positive, it's hard to not be negative, right? Oh, this is going on, that's terrible, my body hurts here today. It's so easy. That's our sort of whatever you call it, where we all automatically go, right? And sometimes it's hard to not do that. But one of the things that, you know, we talked about on Tuesday and to practice is you have those negative thoughts, just recognize, you know, I'm thinking negatively here. Or if you go, you know, have you ever had one of those, I call them green light days, where you go out in your car and like you hit every green light, like everything just flows? That probably means that your chakras are all open and things are flowing for you, right? And just to appreciate that. And if you have red light days where it's like you're in a hurry and you hit every red light, you know, just recognize that and say, no, that's okay. I'll eventually get there. Infuse a positive thought on top of negative. Just make that sort of a new habit. And then you'll start to infuse more positive thoughts and less negative. It just happens that way. And then you feel better. And then we stay healthy. And then, you know, we're not in fear. Yeah, all of the time. All right, scoot forward in our chairs, hands on our lap. On an inhale breath, lift your heart and look up. And as you exhale, slide your hands to the front of your knees and just stretch your neck, head down, stretch your spine a little bit. Press down into your feet, slowly bring your body back up. Lift your chest. Exhale, cat pose, slide your hands forward. Yeah, stretch your back towards the back of your spine. Good. And then one more time, inhale, lift up, and exhale, round forward. Good. And then slowly come back up. Good. We're going to bring our hands into prayer position. We're going to make a little fire. We're going to rub our palms together, creating some heat, some energy in these external digits. And relax. Good. And then fanning your elbows out. Going to do a little twist here. So take a breath in, and on an exhale breath, start to turn to the right. Take your right elbow and just hinge forward at your hips and lay your elbow onto your thigh. And reach your left elbow up. You can gently press into your hands. Good. And look over to the left elbow and breathe. We're sort of squeezing our ascending colon on this side. Yeah. And then relax. On an inhale breath, press into your feet and lift your body straight up. And then bring it back forward. Let's do the other side. Take a breath in, turn to the left slightly, and then just lay gently your left elbow onto your left thigh. Reach your right elbow up as high as you can. Gently press into your palms. Look at the right elbow and take some deep belly breaths here. Again, massaging out that colon area. This is the descending side. Keeping things moving in your gut. This next few weeks, we'll do just these little, you know, twists and gut cleanses. Body cleanses. Springtime's a good time to start doing that. Good. And then relax. Press down into your feet on an inhale breath. Just lift the body straight up. And then slowly bring it back forward. Good. And release it down. Shake out your hands. Swap your hands around. Okay. We're going to transition to the lower body now with a few stretches here. So it's maybe nice to hold on to your chair here. We're going to be lifting a leg, right? And we really want to pay attention to this second chakra right here, that low belly. We're going to draw it in. That's our core. Yeah. And that's going to help to alleviate the strain when we lift our leg. Yeah. And also holding onto your chair and pulling up, that can also be helpful. So on an inhale breath, we're going to just lift our knee up. And then we're going to extend our leg here. And here's the challenge. We're going to move the leg out to the side. You can. And we're going to make little circles coming from our hip. Yeah. And any of this, if it's too much, don't do it. And then we're going to slowly bring the foot back forward. We're going to point our toe forward, 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 and release it down and slide it back next to the left foot. Good. Yeah, a little challenging, right? So just do whatever it is that you can. Okay, so lifting the left knee up now, extending the heel forward. If it's available, move it out to the side, maybe just a little bit, maybe a little more. I have a stool that's in my way here. And now from the hip, if you can do little baby circles. Tuck that tummy in. This is a lot of weight to carry. And now bring the leg back forward, point your toe, and just set it down and slide it back. Good. Bring your hands back onto your thighs. Just move the legs. Flutter the knees. Good. And even that little bit of, strengthening work there gets your heart rate going. Legs a little bit wider. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, breath hinge forward, leading with your belly button. Come about halfway, bring your elbows onto your thighs. A little inversion here. So you can stay right here. Hands are just relaxed between your legs. Look down at the floor. If it's available to you, drop the crown of your head, that seventh chakra, down towards the floor. If that's feeling like too much pressure on your eyes or your head, again, if you have uncontrolled blood pressure, too much pressure you don't want, so you can just lift the head up and breathe. Relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders. Just let the body drop forward. And getting some blood flow into the eyes and the brain. Yeah. And the crown of the head. That space, just let it fall down. Now returning, so keeping the head down where it is. Slide one hand onto your thigh, the other hand onto your thigh. Press down into your thighs and slowly just bring the body back up. Let the head come up last. And relax the shoulders. Good. And then toe heel your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. And relax. Good. All right, we're going to make our way to a stand, if you'd like. So either sliding heels back or bringing one foot in front of the other. Hinging forward. And let the breath take you up, the inhale breath. So on your next big inhale breath, gently press into your feet and come to a stand. Good. And now come to the back of your chair. Good. All right, so keeping the chair forward in front of you, we may need it later, or sliding it off to the side for now. Yeah. And let's just shake the body, move the body. Yeah, just like all your shoulders, and just get really loose. Yeah, loosen up. That's what we need to do, right, in life. And it seems like the older we get, the more we start to get restricted, And this is how we also prevent falling, is when we're loose. When we're stiff and we're walking stiff, that's when injury is more likely to happen because our body is just so stiff. Yeah, so we just want to loosen it up, shake it out. Good. Shake out the arms. Move the head while you're shaking. Yeah, good. I just love to just do this. This is one of my favorite poses. Just get everything moving. And let's come to our mountain pose. We're going to bend our elbows. We're going to do a little flick. So as if there's water on the tips of your fingers, bringing your fingers forward, and you're going to just be flicking your fingers like you're going to want to get rid of the water on your fingers. Yeah. And then we're going to bring them up a little higher as we're flicking, and then out to the side as we're flicking, and down. Just imagine all the little stuff that you carry. You're just flicking it off, right? Out into the ether, out into the cosmos. We don't need to carry it. Yeah, just let it float away and disintegrate. And one more circle. Yeah. Good. And relax. Good. And shake it out. Good. All right. And then on an inhale breath, now we're going to reach the arms out and up. Good. Nice tall spine. Make little fists with your hands. See if you can stamp the ceiling with your hands. Maybe look up slightly and breathe. Pressing down into your feet and reaching up into your fists. And then relax the head forward. Start to bend the elbows. Bring the fingers onto your shoulders. Yeah, good, like little spiders on your shoulders. I have a neighbor who put a spider up right on her house where I can see it right now. Big, like probably a black widow spider. I don't like spiders, but I'm learning to become friends with it. Yes. All right, so let's do some circles. Bring the elbows forward and up and back and down and forward and up. And really stretch. Take your time and stretch. Feel the shoulder girdle moving around in your shoulder blade. This is good for our shoulders. At some point, pause and do opposite circles here. So the spine is lifted, nice posture. Now we're circling slowly and stretchy. Yeah. And the next time that the elbows come forward and down, we're going to stretch our arms back out into our cactus. But let's take a break. Take a break, relax your arms, and let's just roll your shoulders. One direction, roll your shoulders, other direction. Yeah, the way we get all of these energy wheels moving up into our body is also by stretching the body so that it can be loose. Yeah. All right, so again, we're gonna reach the arms out and make a cactus here. Good. Feeling the heart lift, nice and tall. Good, take a breath here. Reach your upper arms back, just feeling that whole chest, throat, front of your spine, just get space. And then exhale, relax. And now we're gonna keep our upper arms where they are. We're gonna slowly bring the fingers forward and see if you can come into the scarecrow. I always call this scarecrow. It looks like we're on like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. If you can, bring your fingers down. Yeah, that's too much on you. Could just be at a point where your shoulders feel okay. If you're here, reach the elbows up a little higher maybe, and breathe. 2 and 1. On your next exhale, breath slowly start to lower. Relax the shoulders and let the arms just reach down towards the floor. And once their palms are in, get a nice tall spine and stretch your fingers towards the floor. Relax the shoulders, stretch the top of the shoulders down. Yeah. And then relax and shake it out. Nice. Good, good, good. Let's see. Yeah. All right, bringing our legs a little bit wider apart, softening the knees. On an inhale breath, go to one side and exhale it out. Just loosen the body. Breathe out your anxiety. Breathe out your sadness. Breathe out whatever it is, loneliness, anger. Yeah, just let it all go. Just we're so blessed to have this body, to have this lifetime. Yes, we don't want to take too much time in the negative, right? We want to enjoy, find your joy. It's there. You just have to look at it, you know, bring it in. Yeah, it's just waiting there. That's what we are. All right, one more. And slowly come back to center. Good. And then step your feet back to our nice mountain pose. The mountains are so beautiful now. Tomorrow when it's sunny out, just take a look to the west. And nature's so healing, so healing. Whenever you can get the opportunity, no matter what the weather, if it's safe for you, try to get outside once a day, even if it's stepping out on your patio or in your yard. Yeah, and if you have trees, just like put your hand Put your hands on a tree and feel the energy. Trees have amazing energy. Yeah. And you'll come back inside, take 10 minutes to do that and just see how you feel. Yeah. All right. Right, left hand onto our waist. On an inhale breath, reach that right arm out and up. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, stretch up. Inhale. And as you exhale, reach up and lean over. Stretching, pressing down into the outside of your right foot. Stretching your right arm out, up and over. If it's available to you, baby, slide your left arm down. Either press the left palm into your thigh, yeah, or reach it towards the floor. Tummy's tucked in. Maybe turn and look underneath your right arm and breathe. Nice long stretch here. Opening up all the fascia tissue in that right rib cage, waist. Good. Bringing your head back forward. Press down into your feet as you inhale, bring that right arm back up. And exhale, again with a gentle bent elbow, float that arm down. Good. And relax. And just roll the shoulders. Get nice and relaxed. And now bringing the right hand onto your waist and turning the palm out. Slowly draw that left arm out and up. Nice tall body. Take a nice big breath in. And as we exhale, lean up, reach up and lean over. It's so nice to have these long stretches when we're standing because we sit so much of our day. If it's available, turn and look underneath that left arm. See if you can find a little smile on your face. Yeah. And breathe into that left side now, that left rib cage. Slowly bring your gaze back forward. Press into your toes on an inhale breath. Lift up. And then exhale gently. Let that left arm float down. Always want to come out of these, especially when our arms are straight up, slowly. And then just roll the shoulders. Notice how good it feels to just loosen up any tension that might have built up there. Yeah. Okay. All right. We might want to be at the front of, just with a chair in front of us for these next couple. And we're going to do down dog too. We're going to come into a lunge, just a straightforward lunge. All right. So let's start by stepping our right foot back. Yeah. I'm going to just slide the chair out here. I always want to make sure that if you can look down at that right foot, make sure that the heel is straight back, that it's not turned in. Yeah, that's going to protect your knee joint. Good. And then a soft bend in this left leg. You can be holding onto your chair here. If you're feeling really precarious in this lunge, you might want to widen your stance. That'll give you more of a base, right? So just experiment with that. You want a little bit of a challenge. Tiny bit of wobble is good because that's engaging those deep cores. Yeah, good. And now if it's available to you, stretch the right arm forward and up. And if you're feeling like you've got your balance pretty well, left arm goes up. Just coming into a beautiful lunge here. Feel the heart lift. Can even look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can sink your right heel a little closer to the floor. Yeah. Big breaths. And now on an exhale breath, float your hands back down either to your chair or to your waist. Good. Hinge forward slightly, and on an inhale breath, whoa, bring that right foot back next to the left. Good. And relax. Shake it out. Good. And now we're going to step to the other side, right? So left heel straight back. Make sure it's not turned in. Good. Soft bend here. You can always widen your stance if you're feeling a little too unbalanced. Yeah, widen. Good. And then either hands on chair. Yeah. Bringing the left arm up. Maybe bringing the right arm up. If you tried that and it's like, that's going to work, just go ahead and drop your left hand back onto your chair. And then lift your heart, push it forward and up, and look up. And just sending that energy all the way up your body, out through that crown chakra, out through the top of your head. Engaging into that cosmos, into that space that we exist in. We exist in space like fish exist in water. Ooh. Good. One more breath. And then as you exhale, slowly float your hands either to the back of your chair or to your waist. Hinge forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot next to the right. Nice. Shake it out. All right. So you've got your chair in front of you. Let's go and just stretch our whole back body. So bringing your hands onto the back of your chair. Again, if you have a down dog in a different way, you can bring your hands onto the seat of your chair, a wall, even the floor, if you want to. Yeah. And start to walk back. Just find your down dog. If you're here, just stepping back as far as you can. Feet are toes parallel. Shift your hips back, soften your knees. Set your head between your arms or as close to that as you can get. And breathe all the way up and down. Yeah. Just breathing in, feeling that space, that air, the stretch going out the top of your head. As you exhale, reach your hips back towards the wall. Feel free to straighten your knees a little bit to get more of a hamstring stretch and a low back stretch if that feels okay. And just 2 or 3 more breaths here, stretching. Back on the exhale breath. Stretching your fingers forward on the inhale breath. Feeling the whole back body stretch. In your next exhale breath, soften your knees. Look forward a little bit and just slowly step your feet back. Make your way back to the back of your chair. Good. And once there, nice tall spine. Find your mountain pose. Good. Feels good. Hopefully you feel, when I do that down dog, I always feel like I'm taller. On an inhale breath, let's make ourselves really tall. Yeah, stretch up, lift your chest, look up slightly. Again, plug into the energy of the cosmos, of the universe. Has so much to offer you. There's all this beautiful energy of people that have gone beyond their body. They're all out there and they're all looking after us, all of our angels, our spirits. Yeah, so say hello. Yeah. And exhale, bring your head back forward. Slowly bring the arms out and down. Yeah, and you can believe in that stuff or you don't need to believe in that stuff. Just try to tap into that we're not just this physical body. You know, came in, left, done, right? That's just not, you know, the teachings and the feelings of many, you know, spiritual practices on this globe. Yeah. That makes us get a little more happy, I think. Yes. Okay. So we're going to come into a little back bend here. So bringing your hands, I'm going to slide this out of the way here. So bringing your hands onto your sacrum here. Yeah. And they can be a little bit lower if that's more comfortable for you, or palms in line with about right below your waist, or you can interlace your hands if that feels better on your shoulders. Yeah, and just having your hands back here is a back bend. Yeah, you want to just do little tweaks to make it deeper. Lift your chest, reach your elbows back, lift your chin up slightly, look to where the ceiling meets the wall. Soften your knees. Yeah. And breathe. Breathe into the belly, right? The solar plexus, the heart, the throat. Shine your third eye onto the ceiling. Yeah, and breathe all the way up and down the body. To just opening yourself up to all possibilities. There's so many possibilities of positivity. And relax. The head forward, straighten the knees. Start to slide your hands down your glutes, down the back of your thighs, or hamstrings rather, and then release your arms out. Roll out the shoulders, do a little kick dance, get nice and loose again before we sit back down. Good. And we're gonna make our way back to our chairs. All right, so making this sitting down an asana practice, right? So standing in front of your chair, take a breath in. As you exhale, shift your hips back. You start to feel the weight going into the heels of your feet. The knees just naturally bend, but they're in a better position than if we were to sit straight down, the knees poke out. When we send our hips back, our knees are more in line with our heels. Yeah. All right, and take a breath in here. Exhale, see if you can extend your hips back a little further and down towards the seat of your chair. Yeah, good. And then pause. Yeah. And then go ahead and, you can hold on to the front of your chair and just allow the hips to go all the way down now. Yeah. Good. Nice work. Good. All right, and relax and wiggle out the legs. Good, we're gonna come into a nice little deep twist here. So grabbing behind, and twists are always, again, good for detoxifying the body. So grabbing behind the right knee, hug it into that ascending colon, squeeze it, do a couple circles, your little toes, one direction, other direction. If it's available to you, cross your legs. Yeah, cross your legs. If that's too much for your body, cross at your ankles. Here, good. All right, nice tall spine, good. And we're just gonna go into a nice twist. So we're gonna reach the arms out and up. Take a nice big breath in, stretch up, press down into your left foot to reach up. Exhale, relax. And start to pivot to the right at your waist. Relax your arms down. Left forearm outside of the right thigh, right palm pressing down behind your right hip on your chair. On an inhale breath, get a nice tall spine. Press down into that right palm to just elongate the spine. And then as you exhale, press into your right forearm or your hand if you're crossed at your ankles, and turn and look over the right shoulder. Again, loosening up the neck, the upper back, giving a nice twist to your gut, your intestines, stomach, spleen, and breathe. Big deep breaths here. 2, 1. And on your next exhale breath, feel the body relax. Slowly turn your head back forward. Slowly turn your body back forward. All right, we're gonna go into our figure 4. So if it's available to you, grab onto the back of your knee and slide your knee up. And then just let it drop open to where it is. If you're staying crossed at your ankles, you can transition the outside of your right foot on top of your left foot to get a little more space here. And you'll just guide that right thigh towards the floor. Or you're there or you're here. Yeah, good. You can lift the right toes up and start to feel a nice stretch in that outer hip, that sciatic area, that sciatic nerve area. On an inhale breath, lift your chest and look up. Keeping your spine straight, keeping your head above your spine, hinge forward. Leading with your chest. Starting to feel that nice deep stretch in that right hip. Good. Another breath in. As you exhale, just let the head relax forward. If you're crossed at your ankles, you're gently pressing the right thigh towards the floor. If you're up top here with your leg, you can stay right here. You can pancake your forearms onto that lower leg to give you a little bit more opening. And then let's take a few breaths here. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, relax your shoulders. Wiggle your fingers. Let the whole body relax. Take the tension out of the upper body. And just let the weight of the upper body fall forward with each exhale breath. Just to where it's enough for you. There's an opening there. An opening of that hip joint. It's going to keep those hips healthy. It's going to keep us walking better, balancing better, and mentally feeling better as we get rid of all that tight negative energy in those hips. Feel free to close your eyes if you haven't already and just feel that opening with each exhale breath. Good. When you're ready, on an inhale breath, press down into the left foot and very slowly come back up with the body. Nice straight spine. Yeah, not rounded. Good. And once you're up, then go ahead and help that leg up and off. The other one. Good. Wiggle the legs. Find that lifted heart, that tall spine. Good. And we're just going to do that same thing on the other side. Just this nice opening for our gut and our hips. Yeah. So grabbing behind the left knee now, and then hugging that thigh into your descending colon now, and do a little circle in one direction. And do a little circle in the other direction. Good, relax. Then now if it's available to you, cross your leg over. So this is a nice stretch for this sciatic area. If this is feeling like too much or your leg is collapsing, this standing leg, cross at your ankles. Good. Lift the heart. Relax the arms down. On an inhale breath, circle, sweep your arms out and up. Yeah, just nice and easy. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, relax the shoulders, let them melt down. Start to turn at your waist. Feel that turn at the waist, not the chest. And then when you've gotten to your edge, you release your arms down. So the right forearm pressing into the outside of the left thigh, left palm behind you, pressing down into the seat of your chair behind that left hip. Take a breath in, press down into that left palm, straighten the spine. As you exhale, press into your left or your right arm to turn your body over to the left, head over to the left. Good. And breathe. Just gentle, tall spine. You're not overstretching. And breathe now into your belly. Again, getting that massage for your internal organs, liver, gallbladder, intestines, getting things moving in your body and cleansing and releasing, the toxins releasing. Just a little bit. Good. And then on your next exhale breath, feel the body relax and soften. Slowly turn your head forward. Slowly bring your body back forward. Good. And now if it's available to you, lift the knee up and just let it drop open wherever it's comfortable. You can slide it up a little higher towards your foot if you want more of a stretch, or just leave it where it is, or even drop it a little bit if that's too much. Good. If you're crossing at your ankles, staying there, the outside of your right foot on top of the left so that this leg can drop open a little bit. Yeah. If you're up here and wherever you are, nice tall spine. Maybe lift the toes up if you're up here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lead with your chest. slide your chest forward, keep your chin up, hinging forward until you've had enough, right? And then let the head look down, close the eyes. Notice the difference on this side than the other side. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, let everything soften. Your shoulders, wiggle your fingers, that will just let all your whole arm and shoulders relax. Good, and start to breathe. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Try to melt, let the body melt forward with each exhale breath. Releasing that left knee down a little bit more. If you want a deeper stretch. Good. And now when you're ready, pressing down into your right foot, slowly bring the body straight back up. Nice and slow. Good. And then once up, open your eyes if you close them, and then just let that help guide that leg up and off. Good. And just wiggle your legs. Yeah. Just let the hips be nice and loose and relaxed. Good. All right. And staying forward here in our chair, we're just going to do Yoga Nidra. So we're going to bring your arms, relax your arms down, slide them back, bring them behind you. You're going to grab your right wrist with your left hand. Yeah. And stretch your right arm long. Yeah. Inhale, lift the heart. And then as you exhale, just hinge forward, bow the body forward, stretching your right arm back. Yeah. And breathe. Called Yoga Nidra. Bowing forward, bowing to your higher self. Now start to reach that right arm back and down as you bring the body back up. Good. Once up, release your right wrist, bring your arms back and shake them out. And roll it out. Good. And then relaxing, drawing your arms back again. Going to do a little opposite here. On an inhale breath, you're going to lift your chest and look up. Good. And then bend your elbows back to the back of your chair. One more time, opening up. That solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye. Yeah, space above your head. Just open it up to all possibilities. Get out of your head. And then exhale, relax. Head back forward, release your hands. Good. And then finding our Shavasana now. So you want to get comfortable. Feel free to lay down on the floor. If you're laid down on the floor, your arms are away from your body a little bit. Your legs are open just slightly. Palms up. If you're staying in your chair, sit all the way back. Feel the support, especially of your low back. Feet flat on the floor. Palms up on your lap. And you can slide them as high up on your thighs as is comfortable. That keeps the shoulders back. That keeps the breath nice and open. Yeah. And then if you have a blanket, just take some time to get comfortable here. Yeah. So we have a little nice long meditation. And close the eyes. Okay. We're just going to take a few Ujjayi breaths here. Yeah. So breathing in through the nose. Pause the breath. Slowly breathe out. With Ujjayi all the way. Extend the exhale breath and pause. And just do 2 or 3 of those at your own pace. Ujjayi. And on your next exhale breath, relax the body. Relax the breath. Begin to relax the whole body. Bring a gentle little smile to your face. For a little bit, bring your awareness to the space above your head. Imagine you're connecting to the vast universe. So you're not in your body, you're not in your mind, you're above it. And there you find tranquility and bliss and peace in your spirit. You are connected. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the shoulders, the arms, and feel the hips heavy in your chair. Feel all the muscles of your legs relaxed, your hamstrings, your thighs, calves, feet, toes. Whole body is relaxed now. So now again attend to the space above your head. That vast space. And allow yourself to exist in this space out of your body, out of your mind. And feel that relaxation. Let go of all of your efforts. And simply just exist. Just be. Bring your awareness to how you feel, how it feels to just be floating around in space, unattached, unattached to our bodies, our worries, and being fully connected to all beings around us. and their energy. Take a breath in and let go. And feel free now to remain here for as long as you'd like. But should you choose to slowly come back into this space, into the body, into this time, begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, sway the body side to side. Bring that gentle little smile to your face. Coming back to center. Bringing your hands into prayer position, resting your thumbs onto your heart. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. And we'll close practice today with this. You are where you should be right now. The soul just wants to be. Stay out of your head. Try to be anywhere else but in your head. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, you may gently begin to flutter your eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank all of you for coming and taking the journey into our higher self today. Have a lovely, amazing rest of your day, week, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.